I'm gonna get right to the point. I'm gonna get right to the point. If this can really help somebody out, this is what I call a fundamental video. I'm gonna keep this short, sweet, to the point, as simple as possible. Men initiate, women reciprocate. Once again, men initiate, women reciprocate. That's the way our bodies are made, anatomically, biologically. Keep that in mind too. Like, okay, thinking about initiate, reciprocate. If you were playing football, right? So the man is the quarterback, the woman is the wide receiver. So the quarterback has in mind an initial intentional receiver, if that makes sense. So he intending on her receiving. So what he gives, she needs to receive, reciprocate. How does she reciprocate? Well, if you're the wide receiver, you catch the ball from the quarterback, you're going to score a touchdown, or you're at least going to get your yards. You're going to fully catch the ball, you're going to get them yards, first down or a touchdown, right? That's the reciprocation from the wide receiver upon catching the ball from the quarterback. So the intentional receiver that he was going to initiate the pass to, the wide receiver catches that, reciprocates by scoring or gaining a yard or a first down. So that's how it is. So if one can keep that in mind, especially fellas, when it comes to the sports, that's how it should always be between you and the gal that you have in your life. Always, always. No ifs, ands, or buts. No excuses. Will she sometimes drop the ball? Yeah, sometimes she's gonna have to drop the ball. She's gonna drop the ball. It happens, but y'all gotta have a review of it if it gets too bad, right? Right? And it's like, yeah, hey, next time, y'all have y'all little discussion, be like, man, baby, like you dropped the ball. What do you mean I dropped the ball? How I dropped the ball? You dropped the ball. Yeah. Is she's the most valuable person that you have in your life right now? Is she that type of MVP that you can be VIP with? You know, and all I'm saying really at this point is, so to make it simple, in every different type of relationship, heterosexually speaking, fellas, you initiate things, she must reciprocate. She don't reciprocate upon whatever you have initiated. That's it. That connection needs to be eliminated. So whether it's based on communication, whether it's based on gestures, you doing nice things, but now she got you looking like a simp because she hasn't reciprocated what you've done for her. She hasn't literally returned the favor for a favor at times. She hasn't just tried to show you how much she appreciates you. Um, just being there to be supportive, like based on how you've been supportive with her, and if it's always that she's bringing up your wrongs, but you never point out her wrongs because you always want to make things right, that's when you know there's not reciprocation going on there. Like men initiate, women reciprocate. So you give, she gives back. There's a giving back. So it's just like the heart, as you see what I'm doing right now. It's just like the heart. So that's where, when you look at the heart, just like this, it's actually scientifically proven that the shape of the heart is actually two hearts put together when you bring them apart. It's not really just a tearing of the heart, it's a tearing of two hearts. What you experience is not really a broken heart. You're experiencing your heart being ripped apart from hers. That's what's going on when you think you got a broken heart. No, you've attached your heart to her so much to where when things are severed, now you feel the pain of it. You know? So and so that is important, especially when we're living in these times. You got to be around someone, fellas and ladies, that's connected to you. So ladies, you want to be around a man that does initiate things. If he's being nice to you, that's initiation of something because he's being nice to you. He didn't have to be nice to you. When a man is actually being nice to you, that's him giving you a part of his heart. He could have been a demon on demon time, but he's showing you that he's graceful. He's showing you that he's trying to be loving. That's actually a man initiating things. So if you don't reciprocate kindness, you try to throw on him a demon, okay, there you go. So that could come from the tonality of your voice. It's all in the vibration, ladies. It's all in the way you talk. Listen to how you talk sometimes. Like there's a vibration in that. If he's talking to you calm, you talk back to him calm. So and there's obviously regional differences to all this and taboos as far as, well, I can't talk like this. Well, I can't be like that. Well, you probably in a low vibrational environment. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, right? So that right there could be limiting her reciprocation, just given the environment that she comes from. She probably don't even know how to reciprocate. And then, yeah, some guys don't know how to initiate. They want her to initiate. Some gals actually, they even, after I talk to them, they be like, well, Ray, it's kind of hard for me to reciprocate because I've always had to be the one to initiate. I'm like, well, you better get used to reciprocating now. And that's really it. That's all you got to tell a gal. Even the ones that call themselves independent, high strung on doing their thing, alpha female, whatever she want to call herself. Like, look, you better sit your little tail down. That's, you got to talk to her like that. And she, okay, And even if she says, excuse me, I'm like, well, you excuse. Have a way. You want to stick around or you want to go the other way. You excuse. So however way you want to take it, what I'm saying, we can roll with it. And then she realize you're not playing. What I'm saying? Because you really are serious about this reciprocation thing based on what you've initiated. So for those checking this out on the replay, I'll have a link in the description section where I did sort of segue to this same topic with my little brother. He had his own take on it because he's Gen Z, so he has a different outlook on this idea of initiation and reciprocation. And I won't give y'all too much away, but given the way Gen Z is going, y'all probably got some ideas of the way my little brother thinks about this idea of initiation and reciprocation, right? But it doesn't change the order of things. It doesn't change the principle of things. Like I said, this is a fundamental video. So, kind of like in basketball, right? Hey, people can do all these crossovers all day long. That doesn't change that you need to still figure out how to get to the hoop. You ain't going to always have time to do a crossover. You got to just sometimes be able to get directly to the hoop with a layup. You better know how to do a good layup. You know what I'm saying? Those who ride skateboards, they don't be trying to do every trick move. You got some of the best skateboarders out there that are just the most fundamental ones. Hey, they call Tim Duncan Mr. Fundamental. You want to know how he became so great? Because he kept everything simple. So hopefully this video helps y'all with that. There ain't nothing more that we need to do with love. There ain't nothing more that we need to do with communication and relationships. Yin and the yang is very simple, man. Like initiate, reciprocate, masculine, feminine. Over here, I say masculine principles, feminine dynamics, right? So the way you make all this move a certain way, is by just keeping that flow, on a regular basis, because the heart beats on a regular basis. So it ain't that you obsessed, fellas, and ladies, it ain't that you crazy, because you do want a man that thinks about you. You do want a man that tells you good morning, okay? You do want a man that's going to tell you good night, sweet dreams. How was your day? You want that. Where have we gone in society to where now a man can't do this stuff because he looks like a simp if he does that? No, that's just him being a man. Like, come on, man. Now, if he's overdoing it for a girl that's not reciprocating, yeah, then that becomes more of him being more of a simp. But then, okay, I'll check that at the door. She's not reciprocating. I'll back off. Leave her alone, right? She ain't reciprocating. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how I'm trying to show her how much I love her, and she's not bringing that back my way, okay, that's where it's done. So we can stop with all the soft girl era, soft guy era conversations. Men initiate, women reciprocate. When he gives, basically she needs to give back. Okay? If that's not happening, then that's just not gonna work. For the gals that's supposed to be giving it back onto him, if he's been given to you, don't be a thief. You don't like him like that, let him know. Be honest. But that's why we got all this game. That's why you got to peep game. A lot of female nature out there. And of course, at this channel, I'm not about game. I just tell you how to peep game. Because simply put, a man giving and she not giving back. Yeah, there you go. Something not right. Peep game. Look, men initiate, women reciprocate. You follow that principle, you'll never go wrong in any relationship, any marriage. Men initiate, women reciprocate. So that means from the standpoint of communication, actions, appreciation, no matter what. No matter what. So keep that in mind, fellas. You initiate, she better be reciprocating. Ladies, keep in mind that he better be initiating because of how much you have reciprocated. Keep that in mind. And thanks a million for stopping by.